I am so excited. We are just about ready to bring you the Zach Matthews interview. Little warm-up, though. Why don't we play one of his tunes? This is Back That Truck Up, baby. It's my man, Zach Matthews. Then we're going to hit it with the interview. Oh, yeah.
I got it all gassed up, pressure washed and waxed and buffed, shining like a brand new penny. Cooler in the back, eyes down with plenty of Bud Light and cold Corona. But baby, grab the keys and drive if you wanna. Call them all and tell them we're gonna blast, baby, take you down a black road. Party in my jacked up black Silverado. I got some boom boom rocking this ride, country fine like a chicken fried disco. Shake it, baby, shake it, make it bump up. Party people dancing in the back, going jump, jump. Hey, I tell you what, girl, I love it when you back that truck up. Winding through the woods to the pasture, slow and steady like a John Deere tractor. Grind it, baby, pop that clutch, throw it in reverse and bag it up. Bang, bang, drop the dang tailgate, make a little room for me and my baby. Crank it up and let's go crazy. Bounce, baby, take you down a back road. Party in my jacked up black Silverado. I got some boom boom rocking this ride, country fine like a chicken fried disco. Shake it, baby, shake it, make it bump up. Party people dancing in the back, going jump, jump. Hey, I tell you what, but girl, I love it when you back that truck up. Check the rear view, baby, can you see me? Let off the brakes and take it slow and easy. Yeah. Bounce, baby, take it down a back road. Party in my jacked up black Silverado. I got some boom boom rocking this ride, country fine like a chicken fried disco. Shake it, baby, shake it, make it bump up. Party people dancing in the back, going jump, jump. Hey, I tell you what, girl, I love it when you back that truck up. You know I love it when you back that truck up. You know I love it when you back that truck up. Come on, baby, back that truck up. Girl, I love it when you back that truck up. Come on, baby, back that truck up. Come on, baby, back that truck up.
24 hours. 24 is a lot of time to fill up with entertainment. But we do it every day. Thank you. One musical minute at a time. Time machine. With the Iceman doing it, Iceman style.
Hey there, this is the Iceman. Interviews with the Iceman. I'm very excited, man. I'm pumped, tell you right now. I got Zach Matthews with me today. You know, he's just up and coming. If you hear the show, you'll know he's on the top 40 with Burning Gas, and he's got a lot going on. And we're going to get him in here. Hey, Zach, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Iceman, what's going on?
Busy. I appreciate you taking your time to come into the studio and actually do this over the phone rather, not in the studio, because everybody will say, hey, man, Zach was sitting at home doing an interview, and the guy on the radio said he was in the studio. No. Very happy to get you on the phone, brother, and do this. I know you got a lot going on with the new song, Burning Gas, but here's what I want to do, because I know you got something coming up in the next couple of days. You are shooting a video for Burning Gas. Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, I'm pretty, it's probably bad for me to say pretty excited because I'm very, very stoked for this because I've been waiting my whole life to be able to shoot a music video to show my friends and family. But not only that, but now I have fans that really like the song Burning Gas, and I'm really excited to share it with the world and, just put my own motive into the song, like my own facial expressions when I'm playing the guitar and singing, It's part of being an entertainer, and I'm just really excited to show the world how fun it is to play music, That's my thing. So I'm very excited about it, and I'm really excited about it, Iceman.
Yeah, I am too, man. Where you shooting the video? Where's it going to be shot?
So it's actually going to be right next to my dad's hometown, which actually is I'm actually from Janesville, Wisconsin. What's the big city next to me? I'm actually from a little farm town called Milton, Wisconsin, about 4,000 people or whatever. But this place is a lot like my hometown, and it's where my dad grew up, and we're kind of a big time thing in that area. So people really like to come out and watch our music when we play there. So that's why we're doing it in Lena, Illinois, at a place, one of my favorite places. It's called Coaches down there in Lena. And can't wait to get together with my friends and family and shoot this video at just a place where everybody likes to go with their family and friends to have a few cold ones and listen to some good music. So it's just the perfect place is what it is.
So they're going to shoot it as like a concert kind of thing. When they shoot the video, it's going to be like you performing. There wasn't a music video theme, so it's going to great. Because I heard a lot of good things. I haven't seen you live, but I will. I'm going to tell you. And I heard you're a big guy, man, 6'6". I heard you play guitar like Paisley and Urban, man. So I'm excited about this.
Oh, you guys are all too kind to me. I sure want to play like them some today.
I tell you, the song sounds good, and you said you're a big guy. I'm next to you. I might look like your son when I ever meet you. You know what I mean? but no, it's cool. Now, you were the 2014 Texaco Country Showdown Best New Male Act, and tell us a little about that.
Well, it was a long journey. It's about a year-long competition, and I got lucky enough. And, with the grace of God, I got lucky enough to proceed from round to round and keep getting better as the competition went on, and it landed me in the finals. And I got to check off my bucket list playing at the Ryman Auditorium to a huge crowd there. It was just an unbelievable thing, and I'm just so blessed to be able to have gone through the process and learned about things to do in the business and how to keep a straight head on, looking forward always, no matter what happens. And I didn't win, but I was the last male standing in the competition, and it was a really cool feeling to 17, 18 years old. I was actually 17 then, but I'm 18 now. But at 17 years old, to be able to follow my dream the way I did, I'm proud of it. Yeah, I'm crying. Sorry. But
hey man, just follow it, man. You're doing it. You're doing it, brother. Just keep it. It's going to get bigger. You know what? I'm going to play Burning Gas right now. Yeah, I can't keep away from the fans. Right now, this is Zach Matthews with Burning Gas and the Iceman.
Loaded up Friday night, shaking up this small town, chasing girls, man, the world was our playground. We were kids in Miller's Ridge is where it all went down. Talking big, making plans, how we all gonna hook up. At 17, freedom screams like a big old Mack truck. Looking back, gotta laugh, cause we just always ended up. Burning gas, spinning wheels, lighting up, talking trash all night, getting real tore up. Tossing back a little shot to catch a buzz, young and wild, having fun, burning gas. She was cool, I was tough, we were in my daddy's wheels. Told my boy she was heaven and that I closed the deal. Truth be told, we just drove, counting stars and Carter's feet. Burning gas, spinning wheels, turning up. talking trash all night, getting real tore up, tossing back, a little shot to catch a buzz, young and wild, having fun, burning gas, spinning wheels, turning up Johnny Cash all night, getting real close up, talking back, four little kids chasing love, young and wild, having fun, burning gas, burning gas, burning gas. That's right. Burning gas, burning gas, burning gas. That's how we do it, boys.
All right, that was Burning Gas, man. Zach Matthews shooting a video this weekend for it. Can't wait to get it out there. Appreciate it, him coming on to the show. Hey, Zach, a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to answer this, but in reference to Burning Gas, man, here's a little rumor that it might be a little NASCAR involvement with that song. You don't have to tell me anything. I don't want to get you in trouble. But
Oh, well, I can talk a little bit on that. The only thing, it's still up in the air, of course, but we do have a song plugger that plugged it to NASCAR, and, we're waiting back from them, but, it's still up in the air, but there's a possibility that it could be on it. So I'm just excited to find out if it is or not, but either way, it's always worth a try, right?
No, you don't know till you try. That's right. And with the name of the song and the way it sounds, man, Iceman thinks, and when I play it, when I have been playing it, I just plug that because I think it would fit perfect. And you know what? I also hear, now, I might get you in trouble now. I'm not going to squeeze you. I'm not one of these talk show guys that are trying to squeeze information, get you in trouble with your people. I hear there might be a record deal in the works. Is there anything you can say about that?
Well, of course, yeah. We have looked at different options, and there are labels that are interested in wanting to work with me, but of course, it's still up in the air, and haven't exactly made a decision or haven't had a piece of paper put in front of me yet. So that's still, in the works. But there are possibilities with signing a record deal coming up here soon. So I'm excited about that too, and everything is just falling into place for me right now, and I can't thank anybody but God and my family and my friends, and for really helping make my sound and helping me come into my own as an artist. I just can't believe the team that I've got to work with down in Nashville, and people like you who play my music. It just means a lot to me. So thanks again, Iceman, and I'm just stoked about everything.
You deserve it, man. It's the talent. You know what I mean? It's talent.
Thank you so much.
And I know you got some sponsors also. We looked at your website. You got some sponsors that are backing you already too.
Yeah, I got blessed with several. I got Be Tough clothing and jeans. I swear by them. I'm actually wearing them right now. Coleman custom guitar picks. I never leave home without them, and I played all of the songs on all the guitar pieces on the record. I played with Coleman picks, and that's where a lot of how I get the sound, because the picks are made out of brass, and it adds to the tone of my music. And I always am wearing a buckware hat, always, and that's my signature white hat with a big old 10-point buck on the back. Everybody comes up and asks me, "Where'd you get that hat?" Well, I used to buy them at Farm and Fleet, and somehow they got a picture of me with one on, and they found out I was a Nashville recording artist, and they're like, "Hey, you want to get sponsored?" So they sent me like a couple dozen hats, and I just, I always wear them. And also, my first sponsor though was right down the road from my house, a little country store called Palms Texas Traditions, and I walked in there, and it was really funny because they came out and saw me play a weekend before, and they're like, son, your boots are pretty worn out, and it looks like you've been riding a lot in them. I'm like, yeah, I've been working on the farm and riding in those boots all day. So they're like, I think we should hook you up with a real pair of boots. And they gave me a $500 pair of Lou Casey boots, and
wow,
it just was the nicest thing.
That's nice, man. That's what it's about.
Really
Tell you what, Iceman went into his local store, and I wanted a pair of boots, and I said, I'm the Iceman. I'll give you a plug. You want to sponsor me, and I'll give me a pair of boots. They said, Iceman, you give us $300, we'll give you the boots. So I guess that didn't work, huh?
Oh, God. Oh, baby.
There you go. Hey, right now, we're going to play Pickin'. This is Zach Matthews and Pickin' in the Iceman.
His bluegrass band on an old back porch, high school kids on a flatbed forge, small town fiddling jamboree, old man banjo on his knee. Pickin', 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 pickin'. Fire on the mountain, run boys run. Wildwood flower play its song. Once you start, you can't stop. All day, all night until you drop. Pickin', 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 pickin'. My two-car garage with a Marshall stack, cranked up to 10 cause it's all I have. Ain't got a job, but I got a dream. I'm gonna be the next big thing. Pickin', 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 pickin'. Sweet home Bama to lay down Sally. There ain't no peace here in this valley. Neighbors gonna call the cops. It's all day, all night until I drive. Pickin', 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 just pickin'. Ain't no run I ain't figured out. Gonna flog that thing till I wear it out. So much fun I just can't stop. All day, all night until I drop. Pickin', 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 pickin'. Pickin', pickin', gonna pick it. Pick it. Now let me tell you something. It's sweet home Bama to lay down Sally. Ain't no peace here in this valley. I think the neighbors are gonna call the cops, but I don't care. I'm gonna pick this thing until I drop.
All right, that's Pickin', Zach Matthews with the Iceman, interviews with the Iceman. Tell us a little about that song, Pickin'. Did you write it, or was it written for you? And tell us a little about it.
That song was actually, I met a guy from a publishing company at Eric Presley's #1 party for his song Friday Night. That I Wanna Be, that song. Yeah, it rings a bell. That song, Eric Pasley, I was at his #1 party with Dad, and we were, sitting around and just shooting the crap, talking about stuff that we want to do in the business, and we're standing next to this guy who overhears us talking. He's like, "Are you a picker?" I said, "Yeah, I love I play guitar." And he goes, "Well, man, we got this song, back at the company that hasn't been plugged to anybody yet, and it's about a young guy who's learns to pick, like who all he can think about is playing the guitar or playing it's actually the banjo was the song was, it started out with this kid wanting to be like this old man on his front porch picking the banjo, but he finds a guitar and starts, cranking it up in his garage with a Marshall stack." So this song was actually written by Danny Wells, who wrote the song Check Yes or No for George Strait. So, I mean, this guy has got some serious hits under his belt. Like, he's written a bunch of songs for Rascal Flatts. And so I got lucky enough from this publishing company that plugged me this song. I got lucky enough to be able to cut it, and it fits my persona perfectly, because I'm an 18-year-old kid who, getting ready to graduate high school in a month. And just loves to play guitar, can't keep my hands out of it, and just aspiring to be like the greats, like Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, and Marty Stewart, and Vince Gill. So it's a perfect song for what I do.
And you know what, you got it though. Keep it going. Now you started Iceman Ray, because I like to know a little about. And as far as you talking about the song Friday, I actually open up my country show. I do one show a week that has some of the mainstream. The rest of my stuff is all new artists like yourself. And I do start off my Friday show with that, so I was familiar with too. But you know what? You're gonna be, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be mainstream. I'm telling you. I hear the stuff. I heard all your stuff. I hear the music, and man, I'm like, this guy was meant for music. So I from what I read, you got started. You were about 4 years old.
I was singing. I was singing when I was 4 years old. I was just messing around. I never had a vocal lesson, and I got a one vocal lesson with a woman from California, which helped my vocals a lot, just having one lesson. But I was just singing in the fireplace. We have this fireplace that has a giant northern pike above it. That's like, just a normal fireplace, brick fireplace. And I used to stand on the fireplace. You know how short they are, but I used to stand on this little ledge on our fireplace with a little toy plastic shark in my hand, like a microphone, and I'd sing "Should Have Been a Cowboy" by Toby Keith when I was like 4 years old. So that's when I decided I wanted to be a country music singer someday.
Right. What was the first guitar you owned?
Well, I got my first guitar when I was 15 and a half years old, a couple years ago, and that's when I learned how to play. I actually used to be a drummer. I was a drummer for years in a drum line back here in Wisconsin. So I was a drummer, and then I'm like, well, I just want to pick up something that I can go and play songs to girls with, So I got myself a guitar, and studied it, just everything, and just such a freak about wanting to know the theory behind stuff. And as a freshman, I was playing guitar for a year when I was a freshman in high school. So I went out for my AP music theory class. I had to go in and talk to my teacher and beg him, "Hey, I know music. Let me please come out for AP," because that's a senior class, and you're not supposed to.
Right.
And he made me audition to take the class and tell him what I know. And I was the only freshman in my AP music theory class, and I finished highest in the class. I got like a 99%, I think. It was awesome for me because I was studying my butt off, just trying to learn, and made a lot of friends in the class. And that's where my love for music began. And then I went from guitar and learned piano and bass guitar and all sorts of different instruments. So
wow.
It expands.
Let me ask you about how you mentioned still being in high school. 6'6". Were you an athlete? Was it always music? Did you play sports?
Oh, I did. I was a football player. I started out playing quarterback, but then I went on a growth spurt, and then I moved over to wide receiver because I could always jump really high. So the coaches had me at wide receiver for a few years, and then I started playing middle linebacker in high school. But then, when I started playing guitar, I just didn't want to take the chance of getting hurt, so I quit all my sports. I was a baseball player. I loved baseball. That was probably my first love, was baseball. I played pitcher and shortstop, and I'm actually related to a Hall of Fame brewer, which I live in Wisconsin. I'm actually related to a guy named Paul Molitor.
You're related to Paul Molitor?
Yes, I am.
I was a big fan of his, man. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, brother. I'm almost 3 times as old as you, but no, I remember the Brewers when they, in the World Series against the Cardinals back in the day. But no, I was a big Paul Molitor fan. He was a great pure hitter too. Great.
Yeah, he was and then I also wrestled until I got too proud to do it. So those were my 3 sports. So. Right. Yeah, I love sports, but then I found music, and it was my escape. And sports, I just knew that I knew I was okay at them, but I just didn't have a future in them. But I thought that if I worked really hard at music, I could have a chance at it. So that's just what I did.
You definitely will. You definitely will. Right now, we're gonna play "Getting All Country" with you with the Iceman.
Let's take this one on the country. Let's go. It's feeling like a real slow rolling down a window, moonlit kind of night. We can take it off-road, park it in the cornrow, snuggle up real tight. But girl, let me lay you back and wrap you up in this mood. I wanna get all country with you, yeah. Bounce like a jacked up 4-wheel drive, buzz like a moonshine kiss. Love you like a line in a George Strait song, girl, on a night like this. We'll get backwoods honky-tonk wild in the bed of my truck until the chickens come home to roost. I wanna get all country with you. Hear the crickets coming on with it, chirping in the ragweed, throwing out a soundtrack, begging us to kick back out in the country. A little bit of some on that lawn, floating on that pontoon. I wanna get all country with you. Bounce like a jacked up 4-wheel drive, buzz like a moonshine kiss. Love you like a line in a George Strait song, girl, on a night like this. Get backwoods honky-tonk wild in the bed of my truck until the chickens come home to roost. I wanna get all country with you, yeah. Oh. Girl, let me lay you back and wrap you up in this moon. I wanna get all country, yeah. Bounce like a jacked up 4-wheel drive, buzz like a moonshine kiss. Love you like a line in a George Strait song, girl, on a night like this. Get backwoods honky-tonk wild in the bed of my truck until the chickens come home to roost. I wanna get all country with you. I wanna get all country with you, yeah. I wanna get all country with you. You know what I'm talking about. Let's rock this one out in the country, girl.
All right, that was Getting All Country with you. I'm with Zach Matthews, interviews with the Iceman. Tell us a little about the song we just heard.
That song is perfect for, it's a perfect Friday night, Saturday night song if you're hanging out with your girlfriend. And I'm from the sticks, so what we do out in the country is we go and, we hang out with our buddies on a Friday night or Saturday night at a bonfire, or I actually have this little pond behind my house and a little rowboat that I bought when I was 15, and we go out and, we just sit there and look at the stars, and, it's just stuff we do when we don't have a bunch of residential, hey, let's go into town and let's go to a roller skating rink or a bowling alley. I mean, that's when you don't have anything like that around. You just go out and you don't get in trouble, but you raise some hell is what we do.
Yeah, there you go. That's always a good thing.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I know what you mean. Not that I get into trouble or anything.
No, yeah.
Don't pay attention to any of those police files you see online with my name on them. They're all mistakes.
Yep. That's right.
Now, I heard your sister was sick. She was a little bit sick. I'm glad to hear she's doing better.
Yeah, my baby sister. My baby sister got a little sick. She was I was playing a gig. I was actually in Madison, Wisconsin, playing a gig at one of our main places that we play in Wisconsin. One of the cool stages, when I take a break. We play a 4-hour set usually, and I took a little break, because 2 hours straight singing lead guitar, you get a little tired, so I take a little break, and I find out my little sister is in the hospital, 1,000 miles away in Florida or wherever, how far that is. She's in Florida, and she's in the emergency room. They're checking her for bacterial meningitis because that's what they thought that she had.
Right.
And I mean, bacterial meningitis is serious stuff. So I was freaking out, having to go play for another 2 hours, and I, crying, people coming up to me, what's wrong? It's like my baby sister's, forever away, and I can't do anything about it. So I instantly got on my Zach Matthews Facebook page, which everybody, if you guys like my music out there, you guys can go check out my website, which is zachmatthewsmusic.com or Zach Matthews Facebook page. And I got on my Facebook page and I posted, hey, y'all, I need some prayers. My baby sister's miles and miles away from me, and she's going in to get some testing done for bacterial meningitis. And instantly I got 30, 40 comments on there saying I'm praying for her and this and that. Well, turns out the next day they found out all she had was mono, which is, still not great, but it's a lot better than bacterial meningitis. So
That's right. Now, what's her name?
My baby sister's name is Morgan.
Morgan, it's the Iceman. Your brother's going places. He loves you, and the Iceman's glad you're better. So there you go. No, that's a good story, though. That's the power of prayer. That's what it's all about.
It is.
That's
yes,
what it's
sir.
all about. Tell me, when you write a song, 'cause I'm going to play a song next I think you co-wrote called That's Just Me. What do you look for when writing a song? What do you, when you put the pen to the paper, what do you think of? What do you look for when you're writing?
Well, actually, what I look for is things that relate to me personally. Like, That's Just Me, the chorus of That's Just Me is totally who I am. It goes, I wear ball caps, blue jeans, and I'm strumming on my 6-string.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first line. That's the first line of the chorus, and that's just. I mean, if you see me in public, or if you see me, I mean, yep, that's him.
Yeah.
It's just things that relate to me or experiences that I've went through. Some songs, I don't sing that I've done, but I can relate to the songs because I've been around older things and adult things all my life. But, songs like That's Just Me that I co-write, any song that I co-write on usually has something very much to do with things I'm going through now or have gone through or, want to go through in life. So
right.
That's Just Me is basically that song right there. So.
All right, great. Well, here it is. This is That's Just Me. Zach Matthews with the Iceman. Interviews with the Iceman.
Don't get me started about the problems that we have. You never liked my truck. I never met your mom and dad. Living all uptight. I'm just wild and free. You gave me that familiar look like I did something bad. But I don't do the things I do just to make you mad. I ain't an uptown shopping rat. Pretty boy wanna be. But that's just me. I wear ball caps, blue jeans, strumming on my 6-string, making all the people sing my country songs. I like to live it up, drive my truck, work all week to earn a buck. So baby, won't you let it be? 'Cause that's just me. Baby, that's just me. Ain't nothing wrong with going out out and having fun. 'Cause you've got your girlfriends and I've got my guns. But I like it when you're riding with me in the passenger seat. On a picture-perfect night, you'd be sitting by my side, singing every word to Haggard's Mama Tried, and we'd be kicking back, chilling out, sipping on Mama's sweet tea. But that's just me. Yeah, I wear all-cast blue jeans, strumming on my six-string, making all the people sing my country songs. I like to live it up, drive my truck, work all week to earn a bucks. And baby, won't you let it be? 'Cause that's just me. You give me when we listen to some straight. A picture worth 1,000 words, even when you're late. You're my song, nobody's heard it, all of history. So why don't you come back with me to Tennessee? Yeah, I wear all-cast blue jeans, strumming on my six-string, making all the people sing my country songs. I like to live it up, drive my truck, work all week to earn a bucks. And baby, won't you let it be? Yeah. I wear all-cast blue jeans, strumming on my six-string, making all the people sing my country songs. I like to live it up, drive my truck, work all week to earn a buck. Oh, let me be, 'cause that's just me. Baby, that's just me.
That's Just Me, co-wrote by Zach Matthews. Glad to have him. Interviews with the Iceman, Zach, man. I appreciate it once again, the time. I know you're busy, and you're only going to get busier with the new video that you're going to be shooting. And, you know, I just see you going places, playing the music, and, you know, I listen to all the tracks from your new CD, and I love every one of them. And now this is going to kind of be, with this question right here, I know you told me the video exciting, and you got so much going on, man. I see such a bright future for you. What are some of the most, except the obvious, the most exciting things about what's happening right now to you? I mean, we know the obvious, and you're getting out there and you got the video, but what are some of the things that we might not realize?
Well, this is the main thing, and I'm going to be absolutely honest. I was very much picked on and bullied through grade school, you know, and high school, because I didn't grow until I was, you know, a junior. I didn't hit my growth spurt, and I was a little kid, like 5'5". You know, I was tiny. I grew a lot. I got up to 6'4", and now I'm 6'6", and, you know, I grew. And I just was picked on and teased for wanting to be a musician and playing my guitar, because, I mean, that was unheard of in a town like us. I mean, we didn't really have a really good music program. We had, you know, we didn't really have the show choir or anything like that, but, you know, I go in my school, and I get teased for having my guitar by me, and, you know, on my break from, you know, we call it PLC, which is productive learning something. I forgot. But my productive time was spent into studying my music. And, you know, I got teased and made fun of in high school, and, you know, you can't do that, and this and that. And basically, how I'm excited about this is you know, the things my dad had always told me was shoot for the stars. And if you miss, you're going to land on the moon. And I mean, that's always hit home with me, because if I put my mind to something, I always go for it 100%. And with music, that's what I do. And basically, if these things go through for me, it's just going to be a reassurance of, if you do something with all your heart, you're not going to ever fail, because you've always done it to the best of your ability. And good things come to those who wait. And, you know, it'll just be a payoff for everything I went through. You know what I mean?
Right. And the one thing I think I'm going to correct you for is not if, but when they go, because they're going to happen, man. That's what I want to tell you. No, don't think it's going to be when. That's horrible, you know, and it's such in today's society with the bullying and everything. But take that to a little lighter note. They bullied you when you're a 5'5", you see the same kids now that you're 6'6", or are they still hiding in their house now?
Well, I'm not a violent guy or anything, but they sure want to be my friend now. All of a sudden, it's weird.
There you go.
but I forgive people. I'm very much about, let's make amends, and hey, I'll forgive you for everything you've done to me in the past, and we'll just move forward like it never happened. But don't do it to anybody else, because what I've gone through in high school, it got so bad to the point when my senior year, not only was I too busy, but I just took homeschooling for my last senior year. As bad as I wanted to go to high school and, be around my old friends from high school and everything, I haven't even seen them. So, that's because of all the people that were so mean to me, and now they're all, calling me and saying how horrible they feel for this and that. It's like, guys, it's okay, but, I just need a little bit of time to, focus on things that are happening right now, and maybe if we run into each other someday, we can work things out or whatever, But the problem that I'm having right now is not being able to see the people that were always there for me, being so busy,
right.
I have so many friends that stuck with me from the very beginning, have believed in me since I existed, and that's the only thing that's hard about being homeschooled. But but this is what I'm working for, is showing people that if you stick to something, you follow something, you can do it. You can do all things, and
right.
That's just what I shoot for.
No, you're absolutely right. You know what you do? You concentrate on the positive things. Even me, the Iceman. Zach, I do the same thing. You keep your head down and you just forge forward. You concentrate on things that matter, and you just do what you got to do. And there's going to be naysayers out there, and there's going to be negative people. But you know what? You just move forward, and you always believe and keep positive. And it if anything, it gives you some motivation. You're right. It's good to do what you're doing. And I just see just such a bright future for you, man. I get so excited. When I first heard the song and it was sent to me asking me to play it, I'm like, man, this is a song. And then I heard the rest of your cuts, and I'm like, I'm just a big fan also. And I'm hoping I'll be down for CMA Fest in June. But if we don't meet up there, I'm hoping someday to meet up with you and shake your hand and tell you what a good job you're doing. Although, I'm going to probably have to be on a box or something, man, or I'm going to be too small next to you. But
oh gosh,
I look forward to it, and keep up the great work. Keep moving forward. It's going to come. It's going to happen. And I also want to wish you luck on the video this weekend. I can't wait to see it and get it out there for the fans. Also, put it right on my page. Zach Matthews, you're going somewhere. You got a future. Iceman appreciates it. We're going to end the show. I'm going to play "Don't Wake Me Up." And I appreciate you coming and interviewing, and I wish you all the best, buddy. And tell Morgan Iceman was asking for her.
Well, thank you so much, Iceman, and thank you for your time. And everybody who's out there listening right now, I want you to call your friend right now and tell them, or him or her, or wherever, to start tuning into the Iceman. He's an awesome DJ, and he always plays the best stuff. So thank you, Iceman, and have a good day.
I appreciate it, Zach. Thank you.
Since before we met, I knew all the words that I would have said. But when I walked up to you and said hello, I lost myself like you wouldn't know. Waiting here for all this time, with you on my mind. So tell me, why would I wanna wake up if I would mean losing you? 'Cause I've been living in a roll of song where I'm holding you all night long. So don't wake me up, don't wake me up, I don't wanna lose you. So don't wake me up, don't wake me up, 'cause then I'd lose me too. You are the one I've myself a time or two until I found myself in you. Every time I close my eyes, you're right next to me. I may be in California, but my heart's in Tennessee. So tell me, why would I wanna wake up if that would mean losing you? 'Cause I've been living in a old love song where I'm holding you all night long. So don't wake me up, don't wake me up, I don't wanna lose you. So don't wake me up, don't wake me up, 'cause then I lose me. Time's been passing by every time I close my eyes. So don't wake me up, I don't wanna hear you say goodbye. Just tell me, why would I wanna wake up if that would mean losing you? 'Cause I've been living in a own love song where I'm holding you all night long. So don't wake me up, don't wake me up, I don't wanna lose you. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up until my song is through. So don't wake me
Oh, yeah, man, what a talent! My man, Zach Matthews, I appreciate it, brother. Man, we good interview. You're hearing some of his... No one's hearing some of the stuff that Iceman played, but you know that's going to be out there. You know what? We started the interview just before I played one of his songs. We played 5. Now we got one more we're going to play. So we have played every one of his songs off his EP, and you can't hear these songs anywhere else but with the Iceman. One more, Zach Matthews. This is You Are the One with the Iceman. It's almost time for the top 40, baby. Woo!
I hear you're back in town for the night. I'd like to stop by, if that'd be alright. Maybe we can kick back and have a few and ride around, raise some hell like we used to do. But all I really wanna do is wrap you in my arms and hold you tight underneath that moonlight. You and me is all that matters to me. So come on, baby, let's take a little ride. Let's go on down to the countryside and stare at the stars and have some beer on ice. With you and me alone, now that would be nice. We can crank up some old Hank, dance by the riverbank, party till we see the sun. Just give me a chance at this redneck romance. It'll be fun, I think that you are the one. Yeah. There's something about the way you look at me that takes me back to when I was 17, where love was young and so was I. Hardest thing to do was say goodbye. One thing I knew about the night we met, right then and there my heart was set. All my dreams would come true if God would give me a girl like you. So come on, baby, let's take a little ride. Let's go on down to the countryside and stare at the stars and have some beer on ice. You and me alone, now that would be nice. We can crank up some old Hank, dance by the riverbank, party till we see the sun. Just give me a chance easy now. So come on, baby. So come on, baby, let's take a little ride. Let's go on down to the countryside and stare at the stars and have some beer on ice. With you and me alone, now that would be nice. We can crank up some old Hank, dance by the riverbank, party till we see the sun. Just give me a chance at this redneck romance, it'll be fun. I think that you are the one. Yeah, I think you are the one. That's right.